Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, if you allowed me, before my very brief contribution, to extend sympathies to the family of the late Mr. Vernon George of Reunion, Choiseul, an individual who was very instrumental while he resided in the UK to ensure that our community received an ambulance to serve the community. He was also a strong advocate and also responsible for raising funds as well for the construction of the Delsey Health Center way back, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, he will be buried on Thursday, and I do wish all his family, my heartfelt sympathies. Mr. Speaker, as we discuss the resolution, the motion to amend the value-added tax, Mr. Speaker, I heard the Minister of Tourism speak to the expected growth in the tourism industry and taking our tourism product to another level. And so I believe this motion is a no-brainer. It was something that, I expect that in keeping with the advancement of our tourism industry, that it is something that we know we should come to this House and pass. Mr. Speaker, I take it that you have provided leave to extend Christmas greetings to the various constituencies, and I would like to take the opportunity to extend Christmas greetings to my constituents of Choiseul Saltibus. I want to thank them for all the support that they have continued to provide me and the confidence they continue to share, Mr. Speaker, in my ability despite the many challenges that we face. I was happy to hear the member for Babonneau as she spoke to the whole issue of this government not supporting violence against women in any form or fashion. And I recognize today, I think, is the conclusion of the 16th day of activism against gender-based violence, Mr. Speaker. But, Mr. Speaker, when we speak that language, we should not pay just lip service, Mr. Speaker. But we must recognize violence comes in many forms. Character assassination, public denigration, bullying, Mr. Speaker, is something we see in this country week after week against women in particular, Mr. Speaker. And as a collective, we need to speak against it, and not just, in our small silos and privately, Mr. Speaker, but we need to speak strongly and forcefully, regardless of who the individual is, Mr. Speaker. And so, Mr. Speaker, I hope going forward, we don't just say the words, but we prove, Mr. Speaker, that this is the kind of people that we are to speak against such. And with that, Mr. Speaker, I thank you very much.